Okay, we're here at 1205 Linda Ridge Lane in Pasadena. Now, we were called in to make a video of the sewer line as much as we could, run our camera through the line. We want to let you know that we're not going to give any estimates for repairs or anything. What we may want to recommend to you is you could probably run a cable with a blade through the cast iron pipe, because it's getting pretty old and it does have rust buildup. But that's all we're really doing. That's all we're recommending. That's what we were instructed to do, is to go ahead and look at the sewer line, give you a video, and then you can make hold of whatever you like. What I can tell you, though, is that we are going to run the camera from this 4-inch two-way cleanout located here by the swimming pool. The sewer line goes out the back of the house and goes all the way down the hill, which is one good thing about it. Connor, you can turn the water off. It goes all the way down the hill with a very good grade, and then it goes onto the next door property. And this is as far as we were able to push the camera due to the amount of turns in the line and insufficient amount of cleanouts. So this is as far as we could push our camera. We have a 300-foot camera, but that's as far as we could go. You can see the water's flowing very well. We're going to bring the camera back. You can see, as we bring it back, you can see it does have some rust buildup in it. It is obviously getting a little old, but it is functioning. And I think the most important thing to remember is never to flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. You'd also want to be very careful of not running a hydrojetter through this line. I would never recommend that on an older cast iron pipe. You'd want to ever clean the line, you'd do it with a cable with a blade. However, most cable machines only come 150 feet. You could add cable onto it, so cleaning the line would be quite a big ordeal as is. And I'm not going to give any estimates over here, because we were told not to do that. To try to estimate you something over here would take a lot of work and camera work to replace this pipe. But you can see the water is running very well, and as long as you don't flush what I recommend, there's no reason why it can't last for several years to come. Like I did say, you might want to consider running a cable with a blade through the cast iron pipe and descale it as best as possible, because you can see it obviously does have rust buildup in it. Also, have your general inspector crawl underneath the house, let him look at the plumbing and stuff, and let them make the decision. You can see the water is flowing though. See how this is where it's diving down the hill, diving down at a very good grade over here. And then obviously it's going through the neighbor's property. Okay, here it comes out of the clean out here by the swimming pool. We're going to pause the recording and run our camera upstream. Okay, running the camera upstream into the house, you can see we went 115 feet. So basically took you all the way through the house and checked the whole main line. And we're 115 feet in. We're going to bring the camera back. You can see it obviously does have rust buildup in it. So, besides replacement of the pipe and stuff, if you're going to do a major remodel, obviously it wouldn't be a bad idea replacing the pipe and take it out as far as you can, at least to where it dives down the hill. Otherwise, you can take the other route, and you can at least, I would definitely recommend running a cable with a blade through the line, upstream and downstream as far as you can. As I mentioned, machines come normally 150 feet, but we do have two machines. You could probably join a 100-footer and a 150 feet. You could possibly snake about 200 to 250 feet. Doubt if you're going to be able to push the camera that far, but that is an option for you to consider. I'm not going to give any prices at this time. I would want you to call me on the phone and we could discuss it, and I'll give you your options over here. But we were told not to do any repairs, whatever, on the sewer line. So we're just giving you a basic look at the main line for as far as we could push the camera, and we obviously couldn't reach the city sewer. We don't know where the city sewer goes. You could probably get that information from the Department of Public Works in Pasadena. Now this is the main line that we're checking. Like I said, we cannot check every pipe in the house. There are little clean outs around the house that in case you do have blockages, you obviously could clean out the lines, individual lines. Just remember, it is getting very old. So that's it, Al?
That's it.
Okay, so here we are. We'll go ahead, stop the recording over here.